As the first female CEO of Channel 4, I'm incredibly proud to be here, an organisation that champions diversity and inclusion. And we employ a lot more women than men. We have 59% women, more than any of the other public service broadcasters. Today we're publishing our gender pay report. It shows that when measured in March 2017, a year ago, our gender pay gap was 28.6%. Obviously, I'm not happy about the size of that number. Equal pay and gender pay are different things. Equal pay is about whether men and women get paid the same amount of money for the same job. There is no evidence of a systemic equal pay issue at Channel 4, and we've had external lawyers come in and review that. Gender pay takes into account the composition of the organisation. It's about what the average man gets paid and the gap to what the average woman gets paid. There are two things behind the gender pay gap at Channel 4. First of all, if you take the top 100 most highly paid roles in the organisation, only 34 of them are held by women. Second of all, if you look at the lower half of the organisation, we have about twice as many women as men. Our gender pay gap is about half and half from those reasons. Clearly, this gap is unacceptable, and we've already started to try and change it. Firstly, we're committing to a target of that top 100 earners being 50-50 men and women. And then secondly, we're investing significantly in women's career development. We're launching a women's development program, and we're reviewing all of our practices, how we recruit people and select them, what our pay principles are, and how we train managers. There's a lot of work for us to do, and I'm determined that our gender pay gap must get smaller. Even when we achieve gender parity at the top of the organisation, we will never be able to get this gap to zero, though. That's because there are 2 times as many women as men in the lower half of the organisation. And to get this to zero, we'd have to be actively reducing the number of women here, which would seem like a strange outcome. The goal that we should be focused on is making sure that men and women have equal opportunities to succeed in our workplace. Achieving this is hugely important to me.